So you want me to tell you about Nelson, Nevada? You want to hear about the town or the man?
The man.
Oh, sure, he was a great man. Did I ever tell you about the time he saved old Yick Wo's laundry? Well, Yick Wo was a Chinaman. He was here during the gold rush. Now, the government made some strict laws about laundries, especially wood structures that could easily catch fire, if you know what I mean. And now the townsfolk, they never liked outsiders, let alone a Chinaman.
Stars of the midnight ranges, shining through the night. Stars of the midnight ranges, light my way tonight. While my herd is grazing, guide them till the dawn.
So I said to him, "That's no moose. That's my mother."
Don't listen to that man's lies. Now listen here, Nelson. You're gonna tell us where your savage Oriental friend is, or we're gonna shoot you.
All right now, settle down. Let's talk this out like civilized Americans.
Now listen here, Nelson. If you're gonna defend that here laundry-doing housewife of a man, you're gonna have to answer to the possum posse.
Ooh, possum posse. I'm shaking in my undergarments, Rich.
Whoo! I swear on my Uncle Johnny's grave, I will gun you down right now. Now hold on, Rich. Mr. Dirty. We better get a move on now, all right? Now you better watch your washboards, or you're gonna have to deal with the posse. Now, listen here, you slant-eyed cowboy. I don't know if you heard, but the government made wooden laundromats illegal. So you need to pack up your things, hit the road.
But I have passed every fire inspection, and I have my permit, and...
Don't listen to him, Rich. He's playing his ancient mind games. Confucius say, "Get the hell out of my town."
Now y'all leave Mr. Wo alone. And they'll start calling you Misty-Eyed Martin.
You shut your mouth! I sure as hell ain't no crier. Now, Wo, pack up your things and leave town. And if you're gonna defend him, Nelson, you should leave too. If that is even your real name.
Now what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, we're in Nelson, Nevada. And your name is Nelson, Nevada? Now isn't that just the littlest bit weird?
Now you listen here, Rich. My daddy gave me the name of this fine town, and I'll be if you step all over that.
Hey. Now give me one reason not to shoot him right here, Rich. In time. Now, Nelson, we're gonna be back in 24 hours. So you need to watch your back. Or more likely, your front. Your storefront. Sounded cooler in my head. Sounded cooler in my head. Sounded cooler.
Now listen here, pal. You do a nice job of cleaning my trousers, and I don't want you run out of this here town. You're an honest man, Wo, and I respect your business. Now on my daddy's honor, I swear to protect your store and teach those idiots a lesson.
Thank you very much, Nelson. And, oh, by the way, your pants are finished.
Thank you.
You don't leave here now, I'm gonna put a saddle on you.
Oh No, you're not, Rich. You, no good, dirty, rotten, tumbleweed sapsucker of a man. Swear there's a storm coming. It looks like
Now, Nelson, I told you, this town ain't big enough for the three of us, but it is for the twos of us. In fact, it's got a nice ring to it.
Nelson! Get out of here! Find yourself!
Well, Yick told Nelson to leave town and to find yourself. Well, he did all right. Nelson found the old blind medicine man named Yourself. That's what his name, Yourself.
I don't suppose you're the one I've been looking for.
Yes, yes.
So you must be yourself.
Come closer and see.
So, how do you suppose I deal with my predicament?
Well, since you found yourself, it's time that you have found yourself. Now drink.
In the shadow of the valley, I would like to settle down. Wide open space, wind on my face, a distant horizon, the moon on the crest, in the shadow of the valley that I love.
It's not smart to go wandering so far from home.
Now, boys, we can do this the easy way, or the not so easy way.
What do you say?
What I said.
The wise man gave Nelson an elixir to make him strong and help him train. It sent Nelson into a dream state. Nelson dreamed of the future, more discrimination and fighting. He saw his own father, who was marshal and the old town sheriff. His pappy always fought against injustice. He was killed fighting for fairness and human rights. Well, when Nelson woke up, he knew what he had to do. He had to train to confront those bandits and make things right.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more.
你哋白鬼咗估你可以
Yes,
攞
I've
嗰個嘢
got
嚇
heartaches by the number.
嚇你個孖機你可以會講咩嚇？
I can't win, but the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you
Well, Nelson confronted them just the right day. He helped them see the light and stop judging others purely on their race. We still see it today, don't we? I reckon it's part of being human. The bad part.
It's not a real shootout with no Western music.
Nelson knew, though, that those bandits were just bullies, self-conscious about their looks and their smells. Ooh-wee, boy, did that possum posse smell.
Now hold on now, fellas. Why do you guys want to run Yick Wo out of town anyway?
Nelson, you know Yick has got to get out of town. Because he's a dirty, savage Oriental. And we don't like that here.
There ain't no other laundromat in town, fellas. And your clothes look awful dirty.
I mean, he's got a point, Rich, doesn't he? I'm afraid so. I haven't washed my trousers in years. I've just been using the water from the old outhouse, just rubbing them down. I've honestly just been rolling in the dirt. I don't mind being dirty, dude. I kind of like being dirty. I want to be dirty, Martin. That doesn't even have a ring to it. Look at my pants. My pants are dirty. I think we need... Nelson, now, we talked it over, and we figure you've got yourself a point. Now, if there's anything old Rich and I can do to make it up to y'all.
Nah, I think we can work something out.
Best sleeve scrubbers in town.
You guys look like a bunch of cacti. Really sell it now, ladies.
We try to get business, not investment.
And those boys, the Possum Posse, work for Yick the rest of their lives. Like it says in the good book, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I'm pretty sure that's Luke chapter 6, and I think it's verse 31. And that, my son, is the tale of Nelson Nevada.